Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your July 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. So, this month, guys, I am doing a giveaway. I'm giving away the Lover's Oracle. It's a brand new deck. It's still wrapped. And I will actually be talking about that more at the end of the video, so stick around to the end and I will let you know how to go about entering for this giveaway. Okay. So we're looking at the month of July 2021 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does the sign of Sagittarius have coming up? All right, we have the Seven of Wands, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius have coming up in July? Sagittarius. And if you guys haven't already watched or how your person feels, those are timeless love readings. I will have the playlist link below if that's something that you're interested in. Also, all the decks that I'm using are also listed below, along with the links to purchase them if you are interested. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands crossed by the Five of Pentacles. Sagittarius. What does the sign of Sagittarius have coming up in July, please? Sagittarius. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, so we have the Empress, we have the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So we have a couple of characters. Sagittarius. July 2021, please. What does the sign of... Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. So now we just need the final outcome for Sag, which will be energy that you're dealing with at the end of July, going into August. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay. Overall energy, guys, is the Sun. All right. Not bad. Okay, so the Sun is a healing energy. Wow, so I see you freeing yourself from a difficult situation. Here underneath the Sun, okay, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Hierophant, and there's the Chariot. So interesting. Okay, so I see forward movement. This is after a time, Sag, where you and maybe your family, you and maybe your partner, if you're partnered, you may have felt stuck. Now, this could be with like a living situation. I feel like you were stuck and you were dealing with some difficult energies, but here with the Sun, I see you actually freeing yourself from this situation. The Sun also represents clarity, enlightenment, exposure. Hanged Man here, this is you gaining a fresh perspective. It's also a very positive perspective with the Sun here. You're going to be enlightened, Sag, and you're going to see things very differently. So here we have the Seven of Wands, which is a very defensive energy. I feel like you felt stuck, and so you could have been standing your ground. Now this is energy that you're coming into July with, and so for many of you this was maybe throughout June, and this is at the start of the month, this very defensive energy. And also we have the Five of Pentacles here, so maybe you felt rejected or you were rejected in some way. But this is experiencing a lack. It's a very protective energy. And here we see the Four of Wands. So this is you very protective of you, your loved ones, the position that you hold. Maybe already experiencing some sort of lack, a financial lack, but then, you know, you have this person trying to come in and take what's yours when maybe you feel as though you're already lacking. You know, you have nothing more to give and someone is trying to take from you. But there's this freedom, there's this enlightenment or even exposure. Something is going to happen, and it's going to cause you to see things very differently. Also, there could be some sort of sacrifice that's going to be made. Maybe this is you fighting with your employer, feeling a lack, deserving to maybe earn you know, a higher wage. This is you standing your ground. This is you not backing down. You want what you want, and this is you not budging. And so for those of you that are standing your ground, you may have been inspired to do this prior. This is like divine inspiration. And I see a very positive outcome with this. It's just at the start of the month. You definitely could feel like there's a lack, either financially or maybe a lack of support. You know, others want what you have. Some of you, not all of you, are maybe dealing with some depression, some loneliness, but I feel like that will fade. That will fade. If you're single, you may have met someone at a distance, or this could be taking place here at the start of the month. If you are meeting someone, or if you're connecting with someone at a distance, maybe you met this person online or something like that, you know, you don't want to scare this person off. For those of you that this is on the love front, there could have been a very strong spark here that took place between you two. But, you know, for some of you, they may be at a distance and you're feeling a little lonely. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, you could be waiting on someone, waiting for them to come see you. You have some characters here. Threes represent growth, and you have, let's see, you have a couple of threes here. We have the Empress crowning you. So for some of you, this can be you fighting for this opportunity, this Ace of Wands. If it is a relationship, this is you maybe fighting for the person that you want to be with. Maybe also very protective of your person. Some of you are having a baby, and so we see you very protective of, if you are the divine masculine, very, very protective of your person. Yeah, some of you are definitely having a baby. Now, with the sun being the overall energy, Sag, I mean, some of you are finding out here in the month of July. But if you resonate with that, if you or your person is pregnant, this has already taken place, but maybe you're just finding out about it. Others, this is a new opportunity that you've been waiting on, and for some of you, you've been fighting for this, and you're trying to grow. You're trying to move out of this period of lack. Whatever is lacking in your life, you are definitely trying to grow out of this. Now, if you were dealing with low energy or depression, if this is something on the health front, we see you very focused on healing yourself, and with the Empress, taking maybe better care of yourself. A lot of you spending time outdoors with the sun. There could even be some sort of celebration that's taking place here in July. Someone could be traveling to see you, or, you know, vice versa. Yeah, you have this really positive energy. We have the Empress, which can represent Taurus or Libra. And then here, coming up in the near future, we have the Queen of Swords. Some of you dealing with a Libra. If you are female, we see you very focused on a particular goal, and this is you trying to nurture that. We see you being very patient, but, you know, also very defensive. Very, very defensive. Maybe you're a cross-watcher. You could be dealing with a Sag. Masculine, we have the King of Wands here. And this is in the position of your power, Sag. So, I mean, you're coming up in your element. You have the Ace of Wands here at your foundation. We see you fired up, ready to go. Very protective. Very, very protective. This is you standing your ground. You've been very patient with this. I see you overcoming a difficult time, and it's because you're so motivated. We see you very, very motivated to come out of this Five of Pentacles. But with all that being said, we also see you very tired. We have the Nine of Wands. So if it is a relationship, I mean, you could be giving it like one last chance here. You are exhausted, but the Nine of Wands represents you persevering, especially with the Seven of Wands here. This is very defensive energy, very guarded energy. Very protective. Some of you are physically exhausted. Maybe you work a lot and, you know, you feel underpaid. There could be some sort of truth that's coming to light. There could be an air sign that is reaching out to you here, second, third week. And if you date women, you could have been involved with a woman, and maybe you met someone else, the Three of Wands, in the recent past. With the Ace of Wands, you could have met somebody else, and there could have been that instant attraction. Because some of the Sages that I'm reading for, we have two women here. We have the Empress, we have the Queen of Swords. Yes, of course, with these general readings, this could be something with business. Maybe you're working with a couple of other people, and they also might be at a distance. But some of you, it could be that you're juggling. We have the Two of Pentacles here, which this is in the hopes and fears. So, I mean, with the Two of Pentacles in this particular position, I mean, not all of you, but there are a few of you where, you know, you could be dating a couple of women. Just be careful with pregnancy. Just be careful. Two of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Cups here as the final outcome. Some of you are going out more. You're having fun. You could be celebrating something in particular. You're having a good time here. And it's because, you know, you were dealing with this prior. This is a happy outcome here by the end of July. And so, I mean, you want to have a good time. You want to have fun. You know, some of you want to let your guard down. You want to be more open when it comes to, you know, those around you. Having a good time. Opening up. Now, you could be going on a date with someone. We have the Nine of Cups here. Others, this is emotional abundance. You're quite happy, which this is a very different energy from, you know, when we started here. So coming into July versus leaving July. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, especially with the Sun. This is happiness. It's you very grateful, Sag. It's a very grateful energy. You do have, let's see, 1, 2, you have a couple of nines here. But let's do some clarifying. Let's look at this Nine of Wands for Sagittarius. Yeah, and even when I just cut the cards, Eight of Wands here, which is one of your cards, represents Sag energy. But the energy will shift in a positive direction. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. If you're waiting on news, again, it could come in second, third week. Others maybe right at the end of the month. All right, let's look at these characters. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. This could be a Libra. For those of you just dealing with one other person, could be a Libra. Could be your mom or a mother figure. Could be a grandmother. Your wife. Oh. Here's the Emperor. Let's look at the Empress. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress showing up. Oh, we have the Page of Cups, Sag. Yeah, so if you're of age, you know, where you can conceive, you know, just be careful because this is pregnancy. This is pregnancy for some of you. All right, and so I'm just going to look at the Five of Pentacles. For those of you that are mothers, it could be that, you know, there was a lack of funds. It could be connected to the child. Maybe someone hasn't been paying child support and this is you, you know, not tolerating it any longer. You know, this is you standing up for yourself, your family. You know, maybe you had to take this person to court. Yeah, maybe someone was giving you very little. Five of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles here. Someone was giving you something that was very little. There's the Eight of Cups, which is you turning your back, letting go of the past in general. Emotionally letting go. But someone was either giving you very little or that's what they were offering you. And so this could be an offer coming in and you're like, oh, hell no, no. You know, that I deserve much more. With the Empress crowning you, this is you knowing your worth, Sag. So this can be an outright rejection, telling someone no. You, you know, defending yourself. And then looking at the Empress, we have the Page of Cups. So this can be mother and child. For those of you where it could be your person is at a distance, or you may have met someone prior. It could be that they're a mom. It could be that they have a child. For others, this could be someone that you have a crush on, or someone that is flirting with you here. It's a very playful energy. And so, you know, remember with these general readings, if not you, this could be the person you're dealing with. So we have this very playful, loving energy here. Very sweet. But then we have this very guarded. This very, very guarded energy here. Very defensive energy. And then in the near future, we have the Queen of Swords with the Emperor. So, you know, if you're dealing with a woman, or if this is you, Sag, you know, at the start of the month, you could have been feeling, you know, a certain type of way, which is a very lighthearted, sweet, soft energy. But, you know, maybe you're dealing with someone who, you know, they're just, maybe, and this isn't for all of you, but maybe, you know, they were a little bit of a jerk. And so now you've hardened. So now you've hardened here. This is energy mid-month. You know, you're not so open emotionally now. Queen of Swords energy. You're stepping into your power, the Emperor. Maybe some of you, you know, you didn't like how someone treated you. If you have someone new coming in, it could be that they're your Emperor. Some of you have met your Emperor, but it could be that they're getting a divorce. This can be the ex. And so you may have met your Emperor, but they still have this person maybe around them. Maybe they're still connected to this person. You might feel like you have to fight this person off of your Emperor. For some of you, not all of you. It's quite interesting. And then here we have the Nine of Wands with the Six of Cups. Protecting your child, for those of you that are mothers. This is you protecting your child, your grandchild, niece, nephew. Could be a sibling or a best friend. This is you very, very protective of this person. Those of you that are trying to make it work with an ex, a few of you, that's what this is you're trying again. You're fighting for the ex, possibly. It could be because you have a kid with them. But whatever you're wishing for, that's what we see here at the end of the month, which is happiness. All right, let's pull you the overall guidance card for Sagittarius, please, for July. Sagittarius. Wow, look at this. And if you are wondering, Sag, all of the decks that I'm using are listed below along with the links if you're interested in purchasing them. Wow, look at this. Okay, let's look at career and finances for Sagittarius, please, for July. Sagittarius. All right, let's look at love life for Sagittarius. Looking at their love life. And this is the deck that I am giving away at the end of July. The Lover's Oracle, Sagittarius. Choose from these for Sagittarius. Okay. All right, one last message for Sagittarius, looking at their love life. Okay, so we have a blessing for a fresh start, number 34. A blessing for a fresh start. And you know, some of you that I'm connecting with, this is your husband, your wife, or your person, your emperor, your empress. You may have a child with this person. This is you maybe fighting for a second chance with this person. You want a fresh start. If that's what you're wishing for, we do see it. We do see it. The Sun is acceptance. We also have a blessing for a mother. And you have the Empress here. This is number 12, which is a 3, another 3. Which, you know, 3s do not just represent three-party scenarios. I mean, that could be the case, but, you know, it doesn't have to be cheating. It could be, you know, someone's parents or, you know, a friend, a family member, someone who was interfering with the relationship. But we have a blessing for a mother. And looking at career, we have organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and work space, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So some of you need to get organized. Some of you need to get organized. And that is definitely going to help you grow and expand out of this energy right here. Stay positive. I see many of you very motivated, so needing to stay in that energy. Looking at your love life, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself from fearing the worst or thinking the worst. Any sort of negative thoughts, maybe they've been going round and round. Some of you possibly losing sleep because of this. Needing to step into your power. I think that for many of you, by the 3rd week, you're doing that. All right. We also have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Isn't that interesting? Because in the hopes and fears, we have the 2 of Pentacles. And so for some of you, this is a fear. You don't want to go with the flow. You want to remain in control. And you're being advised, especially when it comes to your love life, to go with the flow, to allow things to happen naturally. And we also have integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? So do the right thing, Sag. Do the right thing. Those of you that are trying to maybe come back together with someone that you have a family with, you know, this would be you having to let go of maybe the other person if you're involved in a love triangle. Others, this is you standing up for yourself here. This is you doing what you feel is right, no matter if you're male or female. We see you coming through very empowered here, definitely, and doing what you feel is right. And by you doing that, we have a fresh start. You will see growth. You may need to get organized, but we see a very happy outcome. I am very happy to see this for you because I know the energy that you guys have been dealing with. And so this is a very positive read. It's a beautiful read. So I hope that you found it helpful, guys. Very quickly, I will just mention that if you are interested in entering the giveaway here, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and comment, and just simply let me know that you want to be entered. And that's it. It's very, very simple. And this is a beautiful deck. It is right here. So it's very beautiful. And so if you're interested in winning this, just follow those simple instructions. I do have everything listed below. And yeah, you will be entered to win this beautiful deck. All right, guys, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, click the little bell, hit all for notifications so you do see my videos. I will be making a video announcing the winner on the 31st of July. All right, guys, have a great month.